meeting is being recorded. Hi all. So our yesterday's session I didn't mention about how to create a Git account. So I got some kind of request from people how to create a Git account, because that is the reason I think I can create a small video for everyone to creating a Git account and storing your code and all. Okay. So first of all, I got some data, like some of the people are not aware about Git. So we need to understand about what is Git and why this Git has this much of importance in the industry. Okay, so then only you will get kind of more idea about these things and all. So first of all, this Git means, what is Git? It's like it's from the name itself we can understand, like G means global, I means information, and T means tracker. Okay, global information tracker. That is the full form of Git. Then normally Git account is referred to a Git hosting platform such as GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket. Git is a distributed version control system, allow multiple developers to collaborate and project by tracking the changes in the source code during the software deployment. For example, you think like you are working on a computer or you are working in a system, your neighbors or your colleagues were working in the same project itself. Okay, not neighbors, colleagues will be working on the same project. Then what do you think, like, okay, their code also you need to save into some places, your code also you need to some places we need to save it for the future use. So that kind of place you can call like a Git, storing your code like a code and whatever the information you have storing in somewhere, like a kind of warehouse kind of concept. When you work on a project using Git, you often store your code in a repository. Okay, this is the code name you need to understand, repository. There you will save your code. These repositories are hosted in a platform like GitHub. Okay, this is the platform called a GitHub. To contribute to project or collaborate with the users, you create an account to respective hosting platform. Okay, maybe some people have some kind of doubt in the session. I will be clearing how it will be going like that.
Then you can get a more understanding. Then we can create one Azure Data Factory, hosting or code that we need to save in this here. Example, I'm just taken one thing, file, new. Okay. So for example, Mike and Devi, Devi, I'm working like a data engineer, okay? Data engineer. And another platform like in my managers, okay, managers also working like the same thing. So he also writes some of the code like an industrial data factory, like a JSON file, and I am also doing some kind of pipeline creation file. So this is also like a JSON code. Okay, JSON code, we are in the same project. Okay, we are in the same project also, same project. Then what we need to do, we need to save this data into some places, okay, for saving. We need to use in the future uses also. This is called a GitHub, and this saving data is called the repo, okay. This repo name for this project I am giving like repo name ecom repo, okay. There was something I will give you. That means this repository is for this e-commerce data need to be hosted into dev environment. Okay, this is the repo we can call here. We'll come back to our this portion. So when you work on a project using the Git, you often store your code in a repository, and these repositories are hosted in a platform like GitHub. To contribute a project to collaborate with others, you create an account on a respective hosting platform. Then creating a repository, that is the first step because you already have this data, okay, and this code and all you need to save it. That is the first step, creating a repository. Creating new repositories to store your code or contribute the existing one. Clone the repository. Okay, sometime what we need to do, you need to clone the repository itself, because why I'm telling that one, when you move this into test environment, okay, test environment, same cloning will be happen. Okay, clone of this data we are taken. That means, or any other new user is coming, he want to work on the same data but without existing the normal one. That time also we can take a clone of this one. That is the reason same copy we are taken. Hmm. To make a copy of repository for your local machine to work on your code. Then push and pull changes. Okay, you can push your changes into remote repository and making them available to others. You can also pull the changes when others are making on the local copy. Okay, that also I will be explaining here. For example, one day, the day one. Okay, this is the day one. Day one, manager and me each push the code. Okay, push the code into this repository. So that means two code. This is JSON1 and JSON2. The next day, day two, my manager was leave. He assigned me some of the tasks of me, but I have dependency this one. So what I need to do? This is me, Devi. Second day, I will be taken the latest code into here. That is called a pull request. Okay, so you can, that is the main difference. You need to, first thing, you can push your changes into the remote repository, making your changes is available to all. Okay, that means my manager was the day one push the changes, that changes are available to me. Next day he was not available, he was on leave, but I need his change. That time I can just pull the changes made by others into your local copy and collaborate. You can collaborate with the developers by repository or opening issues, submitting error, because some project maybe contain 100 ML, 100 people in the same project, maybe 10 people. So everyone need to be collaborate in the same repository. Then second thing, these are the repo like a things are available. GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, and all. You can use anything. Then I will tell you how you can create a new account. You can copy this one. Okay, GitHub account setup and configuration. So you can copy this one, then come back to here. This is the site, you can see here itself. Okay, this is the site. When how to create an account in this one, maybe if you need enterprise thing, you can upgraded version you can use. But currently we are using just kind of a doing our personal thing, right? Personal or Git account we are creation. So how you need to do? Click on this sign up button. Okay, click on the sign up button, then welcome to GitHub. Let's begin to adventure. Enter your email address. Okay. I'm just one Devi V Devi Krishna 7 at the sorry V Devi Krishna R7 at the gmail.com. Okay. Then click on continue. This is the one of the account I'm just using. Okay, something is here. Valid or already taken. Okay, maybe it was already taken. That was the reason it was showing like that. Okay, I'm just given another one. Let me Devi Krishna dot away at gmail.com. Then continue. This email also taken. Okay, maybe I was trying with a different one. Let me check any other things are available in my hand. Yeah, one more thing is there. I'll be given Devi Krishna 114 new at the gmail.com. Okay. Now you can see here is like green button. Okay, that means it will be valid one. So create continue, create a password and one okay that is okay something it will be different. So we need to be okay then continue, then enter the username. Enter the username is rdevi009 is available. Okay, rdevi. So you need to be careful about this one rdevi. Then continue. Would you like to receive the update? Okay, currently we don't need, right? Kind of Update we don't need. Then verify your account, protecting your account. Please verify the person. Okay. So you can see here, use the arrow to rotate the animal to face in the direction. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to, okay, now it is clear. Submit, done. Create an account. Click on this one, create an account. Then enter the code. Okay, that means from this one you will get a mail. I got this in your mail. You will get an one of the six digit, not six digit. I think it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm just adding my password also. Okay, so you can see here it will help you to guide how many team members you are working with. Okay, maybe we can do like a vision board. It's like a, this one I'm just given. Are you student or teacher? Just given like a student or teacher, whatever you are currently. Then what are the specific features you are interested? Collaborating the code, CI/CD, security. Some of the items they will be mentioned. I'm just adding everything. Adding administration, community, continue. Continue for free. Currently we want like a free only. Okay. That means my Git account is created right this moment. Wow, my Git account is created. This is the first thing you can do here itself. Then the second thing we need to create a repository doing the things and all. How you can create means you can add like a public, okay, create a repository. Okay. So you can give a name of the repository like Azure underscore data engineering project 2024. 2024 to create a new repository. That means this repository is created for a new thing, Devi or Devi 009. Okay, this is the one. This way you can also create a Git account for yourself. I think hope you are clear. Then we need to be configure this Git account with the our Azure Data Factory. That is the next step. How it will be doing, like I will be showing that also. So you need to go to our Azure portal. We can go to our Azure portal. Then this is the e-com one, okay, e-commerce one. So you can create a new item, data factory, create a new data factory, and whatever the you used in previously, right? Same thing. You can create the data factory. Then I will be showing how you can connect the things. Hmm. Okay, yeah. Team, so what I did, like I'm just creating an ADF demo, demo com 009. Then region equal to this one and this one. I'm just creating a review. Okay. Then what will happen? Git configuration we can do after that. Currently, I'm just creating one Azure Data Factory. The second thing you need to be important about, I created this GitHub, right? For example, Baby009 for demo purposes. I have a personal one in my, I'm building one portfolio. So that is the one you can see here. It's like a Devi, this one, okay. Devi Krishna R5. So for connecting this one, I am using this one. So when you're creating this one, don't need to confuse this account. I just created for the demo purpose only for showing you how to create a Git account. When you create a Git account, you can use that one. But I am using this one. This is my building my portfolio one. Okay. Then my deployment is already completed. Go to the resources, launch the studio. Okay, launch studio. When clicking on author, you need to configure in the first time itself. Okay, set up a code repository. Click on this one, and you can. There are two options: Azure DevOps Git and GitHub. So the Azure DevOps Git I am adding in our GraphD website, the complete Azure data engineering one building course. Okay, this is like a kind of overview and kind of intermediate kind of project. So I'm already modified this project like an extensive level that is available in our GraphD website. So I will be adding that link in the below descriptions also. So that time I'm using the Azure DevOps Git, but currently I'm using the this one. I'm using the GitHub itself. Okay. Then you can repository owner. So you need to go to this one. This is the repository. Devi Krishna R5 is the my ID. And if you use the previous one, whatever your they are Devi 009. Currently I'm using this one. So this is the name. You can see here also. R Devi Krishna. This is the one I just. So you can see in this my portfolio itself, you can copy this one. This is my ID. Okay, then you can give like this is the repository owner. Me is the repository owner. Continue. Click on continue. Repository name. Okay. Repository name. I want to create a Azure end-to-end project 2024, and currently I'm using the main branch, and there's an ADF publish. Okay, ADF branch, ADF underscore publish. Root folder we can do. Okay, this is the things we can do after some time. So now, first time we are creating and we are connecting our repository to ADF. Then you can do creation of pipeline and all. That will be the best approach. Now you can see here it is applying. Once it applying, I will be showing how it will be code will be moving. Okay. Then we can create 3 or 4 pipeline for the current project whatever we are running. Okay, so you can repo is connected. You can see here main branch. Okay, that means the main branch is created. Then whatever the things you are creating, for example, in a new pipeline, you need to create a new copy activity. You can publish into this branch itself. Okay, that means this code, because every copy, when you click on this copy activity, this is like in the back then it is showing like a code. You can see here, this is the code for pipeline P1. This is the code for copy activity, and whatever the things you have given, this is the code. They are telling like this is a code-free environment. We don't need to bother about these XML files and all. But in behind, code is available. That is the one thing I'm just showing. If I'm doing the data flow here, click on this JSON. You can see the pipeline copy data, and second one data flow. Okay. So that means when you drag and drop every item, the corresponding JSON file will be available in the code repository. Okay. These code will be pushing into when you publishing this code will be pushing and saving into your repo. That is the one thing you always remember. Maybe you think about this is a code-free environment, how the code will be pushing into the Git. That's like a kind of question. So you can understand like each of the item, whatever it is available, like a drag and drop in behind, there is a scene like a JSON file. Okay, copy data, data flow, and the next one, data flow one. So everything under there is a item you can see here. Okay, when you're using the copy activity or whatever the thing. So this item we will be pushing into this main branch. And coming session in the project will be combined. You need to create a new branch also. Then we will be once it verified, we will be pushing into the main branch. That is the DevOps concept and the kind of integration CI/CD that I will be adding into our main thing also. Okay, I think you get an idea. Then we can moving into creation of pipeline. Yeah. Thank you, team. Thank you so much.